Business owners and community leaders in Seattle's Chinatown International District are calling for change after 10 people were stabbed over the course of just 2 days. Thanks for joining us for King 5 News at 5 o'clock. I'm Joyce Taylor. 3 of the victims are still in the hospital. King 5's Sebastian Robertson is outside of Harborview right now with the very latest for us. Sebastian.
Hi, Joyce. The latest information is that 1 person was released from the hospital and 2 more remain in Harborview behind me in satisfactory condition. Business owners, stakeholders in the CID after this tragedy say that this act of violence is a breaking point. A 37-year-old man is charged with stabbing 5 people Friday, all in the vicinity of 12th and Jackson in the CID. Investigators believe he's likely behind a total of 10 violent knife attacks in less than 40 hours.
I think we've hit rock bottom. We can't go any further down or any lower. This is really detrimental to our community here.
Outgoing council member Tanya Wu echoing the cries of residents and business owners who say their neighborhood needs help. Monday, the sidewalks were packed with people. Drug use is in plain sight. The police are not.
How? I have not survived. The business cannot survive. How do you make your living?
At least one of the stabbings Friday happened in broad daylight and captured on this traffic camera. Restaurant owner Henry Koo says the situation has not improved in the year since his shop opened.
We cannot hoping that things going better. We need doing things better.
I think a lot of the small businesses here are fearful of the perception of public safety. And I think now more than ever, this area, the Chinatown International District, needs more love and more care, and for the community to show up.
Police and the mayor's office insist change is on the way, citing programs already in the works to install CCTV cameras and lighting in the area, in addition to increasing patrols.
This incident was apparently one individual over a 38-hour period of time committing random assaults. That is an aberration. That is not at all the norm.
A promise community leaders say they'll believe when they see it.
We're approaching this with cautious optimism. We're hoping for the best, but we're expecting the worst.
Right.
And Joyce, of note, we are not showing the suspect's face, even though we were in court, because he has not yet been formally arraigned on these charges. That is expected. That is policy. Another thing worth mentioning, the nonprofit Friends of Little Saigon says, yes, the community needs more police officers in that neighborhood. They say they also need services for mental health. Joyce?
I know we're not naming the suspect, but what do we know about that person?
Well, at this point, Joyce, we know it is a 37-year-old male, and at the time of his arrest, he had an outstanding warrant for an unrelated case. He's being held in the King County Jail on $2 million bail. Joyce?
Sebastian Robertson outside of Harborview Medical Center tonight.